I was coming into maturity at around the age of the World Wide Web, really coming about. And the promise of technology was that it was supposed to be this great equalizer, right? Everyone was going to have a chance. Everyone can make a website. Everyone has the power to code. All of those things, and many of those things are true. But what we saw in terms of the age of the web, and then the age of cloud computing, and now more in the age of artificial intelligence, we skipped an age, mobile devices. We saw that as we got further and further into it, a lot of the mistakes of the past kept repeating, and then a lot of folks kept getting left behind. And then it became the people who, again, had the money, had the power, had the resources, were once again the people with the money, power, and resources in this new domain. And so one of the things that we have to continue thinking about as we move forward into the future, when it comes to new things that we see in technology, when it comes to artificial intelligence, when it comes to what we're doing in the space domain, we have to continue to think about how we can deliberately, unabashedly, intentionally try to bring everyone along this ride with us. We really want to foster an environment, I think that we really want to foster an environment in terms of the global landscape where the best people from every single community with the best ideas, the people who work the hardest, we want to see those as the ideas and technologies and businesses that bubble to the top. And I believe that the way that we need to do that is, again, by deliberately, unabashedly, and very intentionally thinking about, as we move forward with any technology, as we move forward with any effort, like Trailblazer on the AROSE side, like space in Australia in general, like the new age of generative artificial intelligence and the applications of that are coming with groups like OpenAI, we need to have programs at the ready to introduce these capabilities to schools and communities that just don't have access to know about any of these things or to spend any time on these things. We need to have groups that are at the ready to introduce these capabilities and even these concepts to many of those communities. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to look back and say that we gave access to all of these great things to this little pocket of people. There's so much opportunity lost in doing that. What we have to do is we need to identify every single kid. It's more of an optimization problem. We need to identify every single kid who is passionate about any of these topics, and we need the professional community to grab that kid and show them this is how you follow through with something that you're passionate about, and give those kids the ability to try and the ability to fail and the ability to do over that some of the people that are sort of sitting at the top of the technology sector currently seem to have. So we're sitting here at RTS, and I'm looking out at all the amazing technology that we see in the resources community, and this is just reminding me of why AROSE was formed in the first place. There's so much capability here, so much technology, and what's amazing about this is that so many of the children are interested in it. And the combination of robotics and automation and experimentation and science that we're seeing here, space is just forming that space is pushing that at an exponential level. They're coming to our booth and they're absolutely loving the potential for taking all of this robotics, all of this automation, all of this science and technology and applying it to space. So this has really reignited my own personal excitement about the endeavor that we're pursuing with AROSE. I'm looking forward to this journey. The journey, again, begins with what we're doing over on Trailblazer, but RTS has demonstrated to me that we're just pushing towards this never-ending, eternal tomorrow.